Welcome back to a new video. Siberia, the expansive territory within Russia renowned for its severe cold and persistent permafrost, has proven to be a valuable resource for paleontologists and researchers delving into prehistoric eras. Across time, a multitude of extraordinary findings have emerged, revealing prehistoric creatures preserved within ice. These discoveries illuminate the dynamics of ancient ecosystems, offering invaluable perspectives on the history of our planet. Today, let's look at 10 most shocking prehistoric animals discovered frozen in Siberia. Are you new to this channel? I really appreciate you subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Number 1. Woolly mammoth calves. Woolly mammoth. list of 10 ancient animals found frozen in Siberian permafrost. Which of these ancient animals shocked you the most? What other shocking ancient creatures can our scientists unearth in the permafrost of Siberia? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.